Hello, and welcome back to Frostbite Live. I'm your host, Jack Spicko, hailing from Toronto. It's my pleasure to introduce to you today, Daybreak. And welcome back to Frostbite Live. This is the interview portion on location at Camp Cataract, where Daybreak just played. Thank you guys so much for being on the interview with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks
for having us, man.
I want to say, first of all, absolutely phenomenal show. Thank you so much, first of all, for putting on the show, but also being on the show with us today.
Appreciate it.
If you guys want to start off by introducing yourself, go around. We'd love to hear it.
I'm Ford. I'm the lead singer. And I don't wear sunglasses inside like this douchebag.
Hey.
Hi, I'm the douchebag Matt, and I wear glasses inside. I'm also the lead guitar player.
My name's Christian. I'm the bass player, and I do pretty much everything for this band.
I'm Roy, and I hit things.
Amazing. And if we remember our set list from earlier today, do you guys want to talk about the first song you played with us?
Paralyzed.
It was Paralyzed.
The original.
Please tell us.
Daybreak original. The first song we wrote together. It was fantastic. Ford brought it to the band. He said, I wrote this, what was it, 8 years ago?
He wrote it when he was 8.
I was a swimming instructor, and I was in the pool, and I told the kids, okay, hold on to the wall. It's very important. You're going to do some life-saving skills. And I jumped out of the water, and I ran into the washroom, and I hummed that riff into a microphone. And then 8 years later, I brought it to these guys. And all those children survived. Might I add.
Several kids drowned that day.
Yeah, they were just left in the pool.
It's here.
Amazing. Well, describe your guys' sound.
I'd say it's kind of like heavy rock, bluesy alternative with all the influences we have in the band. Ford's a big alternative guy. He's got that Nirvana sound, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm more of like a Black Keys, Led Zeppelin-y, GNR type of guy. These two are just kind of jazz, I guess.
I would call it like junk rock. Like if you were to go to like an antique shop, you would find us there. You know?
Yeah,
like,
amazing. I love that. Junk rock.
Yeah, junk rock.
Amazing.
That's the best explanation I've heard you.
Not in a bad. There's nothing bad about it.
But it's good. It's
like
really
you
good.
find something like a hidden gem.
Yeah.
In the antique shop.
Amazing. And when did you guys start playing all together?
Well, previous to this band, I was in another band, and that band broke up, didn't go too far. So I spent a couple months just kind of searching for a drummer, which I had an issue with. And I started at a new HVAC company, and I met a guy who plays drums. Yeah, sick, right? Amazing. So we jammed. I got in touch with Ford online. He came out, and it just kind of spiraled from there, man.
Amazing.
And when was that?
When was that? About a year and a half ago?
June. I don't know what year is it now.
April
What year is it
2023.
now?
June 20.
Like all great relationships, we started on an app.
Yes, we did start on that.
There's
That's
an
right.
app to meet musicians called Vamper. And that's how I found him, and he found me.
Amazing.
And
I also ghosted him for a year.
He ghosted me for a year. He's a prick. Don't trust this guy. Don't trust him with
the real
anything.
story's coming out. The truth is coming out.
But you know what? He came crawling back. They always do.
They always do. They always do.
Did we
And-
all start playing at the same time together?
No, then we kicked the drummer out, and this guy came along.
There you go.
No, we
9
did not
months
kick the
later,
drummer
he
out.
came from
We didn't
somewhere.
kick the drummer out. Our old drummer is a really good friend of ours.
Yeah.
So he decided, he said, hey, man, I feel like I'm holding you guys back. So I'm going to leave the band. And then at the studio we jam at, we had an open mic jam, I guess.
Yeah.
You could call it that. And Roy showed up. And as soon as he played drums, we were fucking blown away, man. Blown away.
Shout out Stefan at the Arcade Studios. in
Arcade
Toronto.
Studios.
There you go. It was love at
We
first
wouldn't have met
sight.
if it wasn't for Stefan, man.
Wow.
Doing
And
those
where-
jam nights.
Amazing. And where does the name come from?
I'll give that to Matt, actually. I have no idea where
Where did-
Daybreak
you know
Matt
what?
walked up to me and went, "Oh, should we call the band Daybreak?" And I went, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And then, boom, that was the name. He wasn't even in the band yet. Was that? That's how early this was.
I did have a couple names. Midnight Preachers was one of them.
Yeah.
Heavy
Fix?
Soul was another.
Night Fix is
is the
yeah,
Oh, was I not supposed to leak
no,
that
you
one?
can tease that.
Oh, okay.
You're
The
not.
boys-
You're not privileged to this information. Man.
The boys weren't a fan. I said, what about Daybreak? I just watched a movie. It's called Daybreak. What do you guys think? And all three of them went, that's a sick name.
There
I
you
said
go.
I'm not too sure, but then I said, okay, these guys.
But you never.
They got it figured out. No, I didn't say no.
What? Who do you have to?
The rest was history. The rest was history.
You got my soul on fire.
Well, if you guys remember the second song that you guys played with us today, do you want to describe it?
What was the second song?
She's All Mine? Oh, this guy's got some weird thing going on, man. He wrote all those lyrics, and he brought them to me, and he went, we need to make this song. And I was like, Matt, what's wrong with you?
You don't want to take a deep dive into my
memoirs
mind,
of
buddy.
a sociopath. And he went, no. They're going to love it. And you know what? It's our biggest fucking song. It's got like, 4,000 almost streams?
It was, self-admittedly, one of my favorites from the night.
To be fair, it's really the bass that makes that song. It really is the bass
is
that
phenomenal.
The bass
beat,
is there.
the drums behind it are
Yeah.
just.
It's the rhythm
incredible.
section, man. The rhythm
It is.
section is just...
I'm a slut for a good rhythm section. It's amazing.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? Well, my next question for you guys is, if you could have a mascot following you around every show you played, right in the front here, doing its little dance,
These two.
what and who would it be?
We already have our mascot.
Just James.
Yeah.
That guy over there with
Yeah,
the
James,
beard
make
and
a
the...
cameo.
editor.
James,
Insert
come over here,
shot.
James.
Jump over here. Jump over here.
Come on! Show the T-shirt!
Use the straw that stirs the drink.
Crouch down for that
Over
camera
here,
right
over
there.
here.
Camera's over here, buddy.
There he is.
There he is.
The man himself.
Shout out to the
Now
band
get the fuck
roadie,
off
the
my
band
stage.
mascot, the band everything.
We love you, James.
We love you, James. I love you.
PJ recovered, so we needed a new one.
Well,
Original
if you
mascot,
guys-
yes.
Oh, there you go. If you guys could erase a song off the face of the earth and rewrite it as your own song, or you could play this as a double-edged sword and just get rid of the song altogether.
Sunday Bloody Sunday by U2. Fuck those guys. We could do so much better than them.
We're
Fuck
just
Bono.
getting rid of it.
Get
We're not
rid of
even
it.
rewriting a song.
They don't deserve to have that song. We can do that song.
Or
Are
any
you
song by you
rewriting
two.
Now I am. Now that you've said that, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, rewrite it. Why not? Yeah, we got some love out in the crowd here.
You got
James is a good
Christian
guy.
making a new friend
Oh
live.
my God! What? How am I getting roasted here? What's going on?
Because you look like Bono with those fucking sunglasses on, man.
Listen,
Take them
I threw
off.
a guitar into a drum set. I'm allowed to wear some glasses.
We broke a drum kit today. Maybe a little bit. Maybe just one lug nut. Speaking of the show, I know that we had a cover today, and I'll kind of go into, is there a dream collab that you guys have?
Dream collab. Oh, a dream collab. This is a great question.
For me, it's the Dirty Nil, man. I fucking love those guys. Those guys are sick. I fucking love the Dirty Nil. I met Luke and I met Ross, their old bass player. They're fucking cool guys, man. I love those fucking guys.
Are you going to be at Vertigo Fest this year? They're
No, he
headlining-
can't afford it. No.
Yeah, see, I'm broke. Starving musician, right?
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
For me, I don't know. It's a toss-up between Rival Sons or Dirty Honey.
Wow.
They are
nice.
just fantastic. I've seen both of them live,
Yeah.
and both times I have come away from each show and just been
different
fucking
man.
blown away, man.
amazing.
Who am I gonna pick? Aretha Franklin.
Wow.
We'll Zoomer and
Yeah,
play a show.
average bass player answer.
Yeah, no, me and Aretha.
Or
I
the
think we
Blues
could-
Brothers
I think we
for
could
him.
do it. Actually, the Blues Brothers. Yes.
That's a better one, right?
Dan
Yeah,
Aykroyd
amazing.
and dead John Belushi. Like, bring them up.
Well,
like,
yeah.
just get James. Yeah,
No,
Jim,
fuck Jim.
right?
forget Jim. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Tool's good too.
Primus, you know.
That's Roy's.
Paul Simon. maybe.
Roy, what are we thinking here?
I'd probably say Death from Above, 1979.
say Tool.
Fuck
Not
yeah.
Slipknot?
I love Slipknot. They don't need a fucking collab.
That's true.
They got nine members. What do
This
they
guy's
need?
like
Too good.
way
They need
deeper
more
than
for
us.
it. You don't even hear the keyboard. What is he doing there?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Now, with dream collabs come dream
You gotta do it
shows.
now. You gotta do it now, buddy. Come on.
Dream what? Sorry.
Sorry, with dream collabs come dream shows.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lane Stanley.
I'm not gonna die, man.
Dream venue.
Not-
What's
not
your
yet.
fucking dream
Not yet.
venue?
I need that shock collar we were talking
We
about.
do. We
Actually.
need to shock 'em.
Lee's Palace, man. What a great place.
That's your
no,
dream
it's-
venue?
Or how about
something different.
Budweiser? Budweiser
It's a plug.
stage.
So for me, it's Danforth Music Hall because
Danforth,
the
yeah.
greatest show I've ever seen was Slash and Miles Kennedy, and Monster Truck opened up for them. Man, it was
That's
great,
amazing.
Great fucking
That's
venue.
amazing.
fantastic.
Wow. Who's Slash again? I'm joking. I'm
Nassau
fucking-
Hall's iconic.
I just
He's
saw
the
your
guy that
face
wears the
drop.
bandana. He's the lead singer of GNR, right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
What were we saying? Dream shows.
Dream venue.
Oh, dream venue. This is a deep cut. Doesn't exist anymore. The Big Bop Cathedral, Queen and Bathurst, burned down. It was very sketchy, but saw all the best bands there. Saw Death from Above there actually. When I was
You can tell our bass player's
little
old.
child. I'm old, and if they could bring that place back, that's nostalgia. That's probably like the best Toronto venue. Doesn't exist anymore. They burned the whole block down to build a Loblaws. So
It was an insurance
fucking
scam.
Loblaws.
It was an insurance scam.
Loblaws and HomeSense and a HomeSense. Who needs HomeSense?
Queen in Portland? Is that what it is?
Queen and Bathurst. Yeah, Portland's over there. Yeah.
Roy?
There's a pizza.
Probably History in Toronto. That's a good venue.
That's a great venue. Good sound. Good sound.
I saw Beartooth there. It was like one of the best shows I've ever seen. I think so.
No, that's a lie. It's all Live Nation. It's all the same scam. Don't worry.
What about my name, Bovine Sex Club? No.
Or there's this venue in is it St. Catharines or Niagara called the Warehouse, which
St.
is
Catharines.
absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
That's another one. Yeah,
I'm
amazing.
trying to get
I know you know better than you know yourself, baby. Yes, I know what you want. Wake up, cigarettes, Russian morning sex. Forget your own head if it was not at such. You might have fooled yourself, but I know what you are. I know you need love validation, 'cause you're not convinced that you're the chosen one. You just want it all. You love when I call. So caught up in you, you don't know me at all. You might have fooled yourself, but I know what you are. So come back, self-obsessed. Go and find a new bell. It's hotels you abuse. Find yourself a new bell. Oh, 'cause I know what you are. Yeah, I know you know better than you know yourself, baby. I know what you want. You just want it all. You love when I call. So caught up in you, you don't know me at all. You might have fooled yourself, but I know what you are. So come back, self-obsessed. Go and find a new bed. It's hotels you abuse. Find yourself a new bed. You might have fooled yourself. You might have fooled yourself, but I know what you are.
in there.
The third song you guys played. Please tell me a little bit about it.
oh, fooled yourself. Oh yeah.
You know what's cool about that song is that that's a song that we didn't write when we were in the same room. Matt and Aaron, which actually you worked it out with Guy from the band Gypsy Bridge. Shout out to them, they're fantastic. But so he wrote like the drum part with Matt, like for "Fooled Yourself," and Matt had this cool riff, and then eventually it got sent to me, and I added this singing and the lyrics, and it just kind of became this thing. And then when we brought Chris and Roy in, especially, like it just took a life of its own, man. It's
amazing.
It's such a cool song.
Again, another song where the rhythm section just makes it, man. Like it just
That's the one song
without
I
him,
feel like
it's-
I can always just play around. Like we have our studio version where I just like I sat in the pocket and
Yeah.
just played to the song. But when we're playing it, that song live, it changes every night.
Amazing.
I'm always fucking around with it. I can throw ghost notes everywhere.
Amazing.
He can do a
I don't
bunch
even know
of
what
shit.
the bass line is.
Yeah, it's like
It's evolved into something.
that
there.
song especially. Like
It's
we get
something there.
so
You
in
play
the
something.
groove
Yeah.
that it's like
Yeah,
it's,
man.
it's
We
the best.
play it
Love
differently every time. That's why you got to come to the shows, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's so awesome. And what do you guys want people to think when they see you play live?
honestly,
yeah.
I just want people to feel something, man.
Yeah.
I just want them. I want to, even if it's anger or hate or happiness, as long as you come to the show and feel something,
Yeah.
I'm happy. I can't speak for the three of these guys.
Like fuck yeah, is that a feeling?
Fuck yeah, fuck no,
The show and
something.
feel
It doesn't
nothing.
matter.
I want you to feel like shit. Like just
Void, empty.
look down at the ground. Don't make eye contact with anybody. Like
Yeah, that was me when you guys were in the middle. I was
Don't even,
eyes at my feet.
look at the wall.
Oh,
like,
this
turn
guitar
around.
player's on the ground.
Yeah,
Fuck this
dude.
guy.
What happened to him? Come on.
I think he had a seizure at the end, right? Epilepsy.
Is that why the guitar met the bass of the drum?
The drum set.
we talk about
I
that real
apologize to Camp Cataract,
Let's
by the way.
unwind
I'm
that.
sorry.
Let's break it down.
Matt, if you we got it. We mentioned it way too much. If you want to describe what happened in the last song to the interview, please.
The song's called Hypocrite. Great song.
Where you threw the fucking Gibson into the
Hypocrite.
kick
Well,
drum.
I mean, not
Like
the
a
first
John
time I
Madden
did that.
breakdown of what you're doing.
But you get the feeling and you just go with it, man. You just got to open yourself up to the crowd. And I kind of went, you know what? I'm fucking pissed off with this performance. I'm throwing the guitar into the fucking drums. I don't care.
Absolutely. And another question, Roy, was it your drum kit?
No comment.
It was not. It was not.
Pretty good. I like
What is next for Daybreak?
Well, I feel like we have some new songs to work on. We're going to take a couple months off.
Like
Work on
Who's Your
some-
Daddy?
Work on some new songs, record some new
On
stuff.
the names of the songs.
Then we have a show in May in Guelph at Witchcraft with the Royal Few. Fantastic band, by the way.
Yeah, buddy. Awesome.
Amazing. Amazing. We're really excited for you guys. We're really excited.
Hey, Frostbite. We're Daybreak. Over there on the guitar, we got Matty fucking B. And over here on the drums, we got the wild man himself, Roy. Chris is doing something over there. I don't know what. And I'm Ford. You remember that fucking name. This song's called Who's Your Daddy? Whatever you want, whatever you need, I'll get it with ease to have you, baby. Whatever you wish, whatever you crave, it's all for you, baby. Just be my honey. For you, baby. Whatever you see, whatever you please, I'll get it with ease to have you, baby.
Do you want to tell us about the last song that you played with us?
What the fuck was the last one?
Daddy.
Daddy.
I wanna be your
Who's your
daddy.
daddy?
Or who's your daddy?
Daddy.
Well, the lyrics are all just wild, crazy shit that we came up with on the spot. And it's the only other song with Fooled Yourself where we came up with all our parts kind of separately. And then we kind of like sent each other recordings. And then we kind of got in the same room and just made the rest
I
happen.
would say-
And especially, well, you know what's crazy is Roy brought up like, oh, let's do this huge break near the end where we do some crazy shit. And it's made the song so much wilder.
I would say of that song, it culminates our sound completely because
Yes.
it originated like from a jam. So it's not like someone brought an idea to the band. It started in the room, and it wasn't like that from the beginning. It's slowly evolved, and more parts were added, and now it's like this huge monster to me. And I think it kind of epitomizes the Daybreak sound.
Nice.
Is that good?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
wicked.
That's right.
That's
yeah.
absolutely wicked.
That's
That's
what
so
it is.
cool. Well, where can we find you guys? What are the handles? What are the ats?
Daybreak Band Official on Instagram. On Spotify, I don't think not many songs called
There's
Fooled
about
Yourself.
20
So
Daybreaks on
type,
Spotify.
and it's a
You
great
just gotta
song.
Scroll down.
No, I'm just saying, if you type in Fooled Yourself Daybreak on any streaming platform, you'll probably find the right band. Hopefully.
You gotta scroll a little bit. I mean, there's like
I'm telling
15
you,
or
that's
20
the
other
one, though.
Daybreaks. But
You guys will be up at the top of it.
Eventually, one day.
Don't type in Paralyzed. There's a lot of songs called Paralyzed.
Amazing.
search for She's All Mine.
Daybreak
You'll find
Band Official. That's Daybreak Band Official, I believe, on Instagram.
Yeah, you find the Instagram, you'll find the rest.
Blue Sky and Threads.
We're not on
And
Blue Sky.
Oh,
Look
we're
for
not.
the
We're not
hat.
on Blue
Look
Sky.
for the hat.
Not yet.
Look for the hat. Yes, look for the hat.
Well, thank you guys so much. It was an absolute pleasure to have you guys on the show today. It was a pleasure seeing you guys play live. It was a phenomenal show. Thank you for being a part of Frostbite today.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah,
for
Appreciate
having
it,
us.
guys. Thanks for coming out, eh?
Thank you.
Rock and
Any
fucking
last
roll.
words from the band?
Doot doot doo.
Fake it till you break it, motherfucker.
There you go, buddy.
That's a wrap. Hey.